All right, spooky friends, we're back for another book with Jasper Rabbit. But this time it's creepy pair of underwear. So silly. What do you think's gonna happen in this book, huh? Let's wait and see. Creepy pair of underwear. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Creepy underwear! So creepy, so comfy. They were glorious. Mom, can I please get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. Would you buy creepy underwear? That night, Jasper wore his new, cool underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hull white on? Dad asked. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit, said Jasper. Dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed the underwear glowed. A ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow, but it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leaped out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear to the bottom of his laundry hamper, and he finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything, but he was done with scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratching, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer. They were back, staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, and he dropped the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were. And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China and brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing but plain whites. He looked under his bed. He shook his lampshades. Phew! There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back! What's the matter with you? His mom said. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his own underpants. He seized the underwear, he snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. Look what he passed. It's Crackenhopper Field. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in, They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. But not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept into his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Oh, nothing, just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowing pair of white, and he knew what he had to do. Dun, 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 dun. The creepy underpants were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered all his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled, and so did his underwear, because they had finally found someone who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. Look at all that underwear. Oh my gosh. He hung up his underwear like a nightlight. Silly Jasper Rabbit. Happy Halloween! All right, now it's time for a creepy underpants craft. Are you ready? Okay, you're gonna need scissors and glue. You're gonna need your underpants. You're gonna need the hair for your Franken underpants. Eyes, a mouth and an eyebrow, and then the bolts to go on the side of him. For your crayons, you're going to need black, gray, and then I picked a few different colors of green because they glowed that ghoulish greenish glow. I'm actually gonna use lots of different colors of green. Okay? So once you have all your things and you're ready to go, let's get going. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to color my underpants green, okay? So I picked a few different colors of green and I'm just gonna go ahead and color all of them different parts of it green, okay? I found this is a really bright green. All right, once you have your nice bright green color, I found a dark green and I'm gonna go in and just add a little bit of dark green for shadowing. All right, I'm done with my creepy green underwear, so I'm gonna put that to the side. The next thing we're gonna color is the hair for the creepy underpants. So I'm going to color that black. Remember, you don't have to stay in the lines because you're gonna cut it out, okay? All right, we're all done with that one. We're gonna stick it to the side. We are going to grab our mouth and our eyebrow, and both of those are also gonna be colored black. Alrighty, we're gonna put those to the side. We're gonna wait and cut everything out at the end. Put my black crayon back, grab my gray crayon and my bolts, and I'm going to color these gray. All right, Now that everything is colored, we're gonna leave our eyes white. I'm gonna go ahead and cut everything out. So you can pause the video and cut things out and take your time, or follow along with me. I'm gonna start by cutting my underpants first. Alrighty, underpants done. Next, I'm gonna cut out his hair. Now, at the bottom of his hair, it's really hard, so I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna cut straight across first. And then around. And if you want mom and dad to help you with this part at the bottom, you can have them help you, okay? Or big brother, big sister. All right, when you're done, it should look like this. We're gonna place it right there on our underwear. Okay, next I'm going to cut my eyes. Now you'll notice when I cut my eyes, they actually stayed together in the middle, okay? Try and do that if you can. Next, I'm going for my mouth and my eyebrow. Mouth. Eyebrow. Now remember, if I'm going too fast for you, that's okay. Hit pause, catch up, and then when you're ready, hit play again, okay? Last thing we're gonna cut is the bolts. Okay, now we're ready to glue. Put your scissors down, grab your glue stick, and let's get going. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna glue the hair to the top, and you'll notice there's some words at the top right here. It says glue hair here, so the hair gets glued right on top of that spot. So you're gonna open your glue stick. You're gonna put your glue all over this rectangle right here, okay? See me putting my glue on my rectangle all the way across. Then I'm gonna stick my hair on top, push down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, got my Frankenstein hair on my creepy underpants. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is glue the eyes down. So I wanna turn to the back of the eyes and put glue on both sides of those eyeballs. And then I want to glue them kind of right here in the middle. Okay? Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I need to take my eyebrow and I'm actually gonna put it a little bit on top of the eyeballs. So watch me close. I stick it down so it covers the top part of the eyes. See that? We want it to cover some of the eyes. Then we're gonna push it down and count to, let's count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Now we need his mouth. Perfect. So his mouth, I'm gonna put glue on the back again. Dot, dot, not a lot. And it's gonna go right down here at the bottom. Perfect. Now I just need to add my 2 bolts and those are gonna go right here on the side of his head. If you want them to hang off a little bit, they can, or you can put them inside like this. I'm gonna have mine hang off a little bit, which means I only put a little bit of glue on the skinny part. Watch. I just put my glue on that skinny part. Put the skinny part on, push it down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just put some glue on the skinny part. Just on that little part. Put it on the end and let's count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Creepy underpants. Now you're all done with your creepy underpants. I can't wait to see what yours looks like. Happy Halloween.